So how'd you feel when you got the call?
It was kind of crazy because I got the because I had actually seen him in September of that year. So mind you, like I had sent him that melody in July of 2017. I heard back that he had used it a week later, so still in July. I seen him in September again in Toronto. He was with Bryson Tiller touring, and I saw him at his after party at Soho House. He was like, yo, come out, hang out. I was like, for sure. So I went, we chilled, we hit the studio after at like 3 a.m. to like 7. I had to go to school the next day at 9, so I like did not sleep that whole night. But he didn't say nothing. And then like a week before the song came out, he just texted me. He's like, yo, we got one on this Halloween album. And like the only album that was announced, because it was the Without Warning album was a surprise like release.
Right.
So the only one that was announced at that point was Young Nudie. And I was like, okay, cool. Metro fucks with Nudie. Like it's probably a Young Nudie song, which is cool. But he's like, nah, it's me, Offset, Savage. We got this album coming out next week. And it's going to be crazy. I was like, geez, like, obviously, like, when you hear that, you're like, holy fuck, like, Offset, like, Savage. I was, like, hella excited. And I asked him to hear the song, and he's like, yeah, I'll send it when it's done. And so that was a Friday. It was going to release the next Friday. On the Tuesday or the Wednesday, he hit me. He's like, yo, can you send me your tag? I was like, yeah, for sure. So I was at school, and I didn't have a car. I, like, commuted. So I went from school, got my ass on the train, trained home an hour and a half, opened my laptop, sent him the tag, trained back to school another hour and a half to have like a school group meeting for like an assignment I was doing. He was like, yeah, perfect, thanks. I didn't want to wait till later that night because you never know, like these guys are in the studio, things change at the drop of the hat, like I might miss it, So that's when I did that. I went home, sent him the shit, went back. And then Thursday rolls around, he sends it to me, or like his team sends it to me. It was like heavily degraded in terms of the sample rate. Like it was like super low quality, hella tagged, so that like I couldn't leak it or nothing. And I was like, so I heard it, I couldn't share it, nothing. Like I could, like it was super protected. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So I heard it and I thought it was fire. Like I was like, damn, this is not what I was expecting. But I thought it was hella fire. And I played it for like my brother and like my manager, and they're like, yo, this is gonna be the one. And I was like, nah, like you guys haven't heard the album, like they could get some like Drake song on there or something that'll go crazy. Like I don't know, like I don't want to speak on it before it came out because you don't want to get your hopes up or nothing. So
right,
I was like, yeah, that'd be fun. Like I think it's gonna be cool, but I don't know if it's gonna be the one. And they're like, nah, trust me, it's gonna be the one. So I was like, okay, we'll see. So like the album comes out that night, I hear it, I see like the Travis Scott was on it and Quavo was on it. I was like, okay, the Travis song is probably going to be the one. But anyways, that shit just started going crazy as soon as it came out. So it just was kind of unbelievable. So yeah, that's just what happened. Like that's pretty uneventful, but that's the whole story.